junior middleweight contender from New Jersey. I interviewed him years ago. Uh, Glen Tapia, who actually is coming back from an asterisk in his career, but he's made a change. He's moved down to out there training with Freddie Roach at the wild card. Talk a little bit about that, man. What made you make that change after that fight with Kirkland?
It wasn't really after. It wasn't really like because of the fight, you know. But it just all played in part, you know. With Freddie, we was there, and it was a good. It just looked like it was a good option, you know. Freddie's my friend. I met him like 4 years ago, I'm gonna say, when I was sparring from Pacquiao, and me and him hit it off, and he wanted to train me actually there, and I said actually no because he's just me being loyal to my coach. I was like nah, you know, and then we was good and stuff, but I just knew, I always knew in the back of my mind I should have done it, you know, anyway, you know, but it was just a good luck right now, you know. It was something real good. He's really so smart, you know. People don't understand until you're with him. He's so smart. So I need somebody like that to make my career go where I could be at. You know?
Have you seen a difference since that change?
Yeah, I've seen the difference in a month into training, you know. Like it needs like at least 3 weeks, 4 weeks for you can see like good difference in a fighter, you know, but it's like real slower, man. Everything's slower, man. He's just so smart, man. People don't understand like how smart he is. He knows what he's doing in there, you know. He's talking to me in that ring. We do like 8, 9 rounds in the past, no breaks. Sometimes I just get a little bit of water and come right back, you know. And we just got a good chemistry, and he just likes teaching me, you know. And he says I could be real good, you know. And he knows my potential, so he likes working with me. So I see a big difference, you know, with my ring generalship from that to with my placement and of shots, you know, what I do after the shots, you know, there's a lot of things, you know, and I'm showing it a lot, you know.
Well, after that fight with Kirkland, some fighters, you know, when they go through stuff like that, they kind of disappear. But you would jump back on the bandwagon. You didn't take the L hard. You just figured that there were some mistakes you made and some things that you could correct. Now looking back at it, what have you taken from that fight moving on forward?
Don't be stupid, you know. I was stupid, you know. I could beat this guy, you know. I could show, and I showed that I could beat this guy, but I just fought the wrong fight, you know. He's a great fighter, of course, you know. But I showed the wrong fight. Maybe I was young, you know, so young and stupid. I just wanted to give the fans a show, really, you know. And I actually did do that, you know. But it is what it is, you know. It was a loss, but it was actually a plus because I gained more fans from it. More people saw me. They showed that they know what type of heart I have. You know, I go in there to entertain. I really put my heart out there for the fans. But now it's about being smarter too. You know, it's not about being stupid and just going out there and just being a bar fighter. I know what to do. I know how to box too. I know how to box. I know how to brawl. And it would have came later on, even if I would have just boxed and just and then the punch would have came later on. I was looking for it too much, you know, and it taught me a lot, you know. It didn't take nothing away from me, you know. People would say, like, I know a lot of people probably when they suffer a loss like this, they go through this slump and everything. No, not me, man. I'm good, man. I got a big heart, you know. If I could have fought the next week, I would have fought, you know. But of course, I wasn't physically ready to fight, but mentally, I was ready to fight next week. It was 3 days, 'cause I'm a sore loser too, so. The first 3 days, it was just, like, really hard, you know, like, oh, I'm crying, like, damn, I can't believe I lost, you know, I'm just in my house crying, just, you know, but after that, yeah, but after that, you know, after the third day, I'm like, okay, that's it, I'm out of it, that's it, I'm done, that's it. Yeah, I lost, but whatever, you know, and now, back to work, you know, and after that, that's how it was, you know. Of course, I didn't go back to work because physically I wasn't right, you know, me and him physically wasn't right, you know, we was both flumped up and all that. You know, it was a tough fight, you know, whatever, you know, but it is what it is, you know, this is boxing, you know, that's what I'm here for, you know. I was young, I was 23 years old. I got way more to show people, you know, and I'm going to show them.
Right. You always said that you were never in a rush for a title, you wanted to take your time. But, you know, one phrase that I always heard from you from the beginning was, I'm here to give you a show. I mean, that's like your phrase. I mean, you said it up there a few times. You've been saying it since I met you. But you try to give us a show when you fought Kirkland. But Do you see yourself a little bit different now? Yeah, you want to give a show, but you also
but
want to be
see-
smart in the ring.
Of course I want to give a show, but I understand now. Freddie actually made me understand a lot that I can still give people a show by boxing them and being not doing too much of running, of course, but I can still even stop these guys later on. You know, I'm real strong. I got this power, you know, that's there. You know, even with me not even doing self conditioning, I got great power. It's just there, natural power. I just hurt these guys, man. You know, and me taking my time by the third, fourth round, they start going down. On fifth round, sixth round, it's crazy, man. Even the sparring, man. I was stopping guys and sparring, man. It was like 5 guys I stopped, you know, and over there in California, so it was just I had to change the sparring and stuff, you know. But it's cool, man.
Tougher out there. I mean, do you got a lot of good?
It was
sparring
bad.
partners
It's
out
more
there?
sparring, you know. It's more sparring, but it was actually. Like I said, I stopped like 5 of them, man. You know, like four,
Right.
You know, 4 sparring partners, man. You know, it's just Freddie sees me, man, where I'm at, man, where I could be at, you know, and I just need the right guidance, and he's teaching me the right things that I'm gonna be the best, man. I'm gonna be the best, and I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna be here to stay, you know. And of course, I'm gonna give him the show, you know.
Definitely.
Like I always say, you know. I love to entertain. I feel like this is entertainment business.
Right.
You can't just be in here and thinking that you're gonna run around and just want to fight and just that's it. No, people not gonna want to see that. You know, you could box. You can. Not saying that there's different styles in the boxing, but it's not saying that
Did
you
you
can't
think
be
that
a
about the
boxer.
Lara fight?
Yeah, he won the fight. Me personally, I think he won the
thought
fight.
he won too.
He won the fight, but if he would have won the fight anyway, who would have won to watch him?
Yeah.
Nobody. Nobody would have paid to watch him. Nobody would have paid in the venue to come to the venue to watch him. And if you do it, there's them rare boxing guys that would go watch him. But that's like 20 people, 30 people, not even, 100 people. Like it's
not
really not.
entertaining enough.
No, it's not thousands of people coming to watch you fight, and he's not entertaining enough. But he won the fight. Me personally, I think he won the fight. He boxed the guy. He did things. But he was just boring. It was like he really ran. He really ran around the ring. And he didn't. He stopped sometimes to pop. He could have hit. I feel like he could have hit Canelo way more than he hit Canelo. And he should have done it. If he could have done it, you should have done it. That's it. That's when you take that chance to entertain and to give the people a show. He didn't do that.
Coming from a Dominican background,
Yeah.
Being Latino, anything you want to say to your Latin fans, your fans, period, here in Boxeo Mundial?
Yeah, they know, man. I come out there to entertain, and I give the people a show, and that's what I like doing. So every time it's getting bigger and bigger, they starting to see, all the from the land fans to everybody, the international, it's going everywhere. People starting to come to my fights. It's getting real big,
Right.
and I just can't wait later on, just for people to start seeing, exactly, because I feel like I'm ready now, but of course everything takes time. I'm more realistic, and it's gonna take time, and this is what it is. I can't wait.